What up, what up, what up? You already know it's your girl, Portia Madrid. Bop, got at it again. Life of the party Loftp, baby. Kicking it with my boy. What up, what up? You already know it's your girl, Portia Madrid. Yes, and then we have my girl, Meg, the host. Hey, Meg.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's goody in the hoodie, girl? So today we have a special virtual guest all the way from Mexico, HOE, Mexico. Welcome, Asia_Arrows. Clap, 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 clap.
Hi, y'all.
Join us, honey bun.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Because I know you all just had some inclement weather.
Yeah, and it's about to crank up right now. Like it's getting dark. Like it's about to start raining.
Oh, no. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so even though you're out there in Mexico, I know you heard about all the new evidence that's been added to R. Kelly's case.
Kind of no, because I don't have a television here, so.
Oh, Meg, tell her, give her the scoop.
So there is one of his accusers who testified under a pseudonym. So she, is giving her story via a different name than her real name. And she said that as punishment, R. Kelly would make her have sex with a young person within his entourage called Nephew. I'm not sure, if I'm assuming that it was a man, but it didn't say specifically that it was a man. It probably was. But the young lady said that sometimes she would be forced to have sex with him. He would walk them through everything that he wanted them to do together. Sometimes he would record it on his iPad or just be present in the room. It's just another sick and twisted aspect of this story. Really, is crazy.
It is crazy. Now you all know I'm huge fans of Tasha K, Unwind with Tasha K. So a couple of weeks before this even came out, she was saying how new evidence was going to be added because what's the girl, Azriel, how she was entering in the case as a Jane Doe, and she wanted to give her side of the story and now talk about all of the things that he did to her, which it is a little mind-boggling because it's the same one that went and sat with that other little girl and talked with Gayle King and said something totally different. So I my nerves are starting to flare the fuck up.
Yeah, so what changed? I mean, I guess people can change their mind about wanting to talk about stuff, but why she changed the story? I don't understand. See, this is why I can't follow it. I don't understand.
I think she was. She was a victim of extreme manipulation, and I think she was, for lack of a better word, cast under his spell of what she perceived to be love. As we see, there's still at least one young lady that is still under that spell. But I think at one point, Azriel, I think when her family, was able to reach out to her, she came to her senses and she like, So I think that's what changed. And as far as some of these other women, I really don't know,
And is that the one we gave herpes to?
To be honest with you, he's been having herpes since 2007, documented by his private physician. So if he's been doing all this stuff with all these women, I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. And then Meg, I know you remember when the girl that he's still with got into it with the now Jane Doe, Azriel Clary, and while they was arguing and she was going live, she was saying, you had sex with me when I was a minor. I'm going to get you locked up. I'm pressing charges. So I'm thinking that has a lot to do with it as well. The beef that she has with the girl who is still currently with him, because all of it is just mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's very possible. There's probably a lot of wounds within losing not only who you perceive to be your lover, but also a good friend.
Right.
That young lady, she and her were pretty close, seems like. So, it's just a mess. Good luck.
Yes.
Your body telling me no and yes, they got a whole new meaning now, right?
Yeah, it does.
It's nothing but no's for him, I'm sure. Right now. No. Hell no. Got him in there singing. Okay, so we're going to get into the what happened was. You are a friend to the show, so I know you know the rules. Just for anybody new that's watching, what happened was, we'll say a person, place, or thing, and she'll start it off with what had happened was, and she'll tell us as much as she can about that person, place, or thing. So the first what happened was is YouTube.
I don't know how to play.
So you say what happened was, and tell us as much as you can about your YouTube.
One more time. Say it one more time. One more time.
So you'll say what had happened was, and then tell us about your YouTube channel and everything that you do on YouTube.
Okay. So what had happened was my channel was dry as hell until I moved to Mexico.
Hold on though, Asia. No, you got gems. No,
videos. I had 3 gems.
That appointment video. That went kind of viral now. I remember I've been with you since then. So
it did, but it did not, people were not subscribing.
Okay, got you.
I did not get subscribers off that video. Like I got like views.
But you had a lot of views though.
Yeah, I had a lot of views, but see, I wasn't even monetized then. So those views went nowhere.
Oh wow.
The subscribers get you the
Right. And I do have to, and I think I told y'all this when I did the interview last time I was there. They don't monetize that kind of content, girl.
Oh, they don't monetize sexual content, right?
Nope.
Oh. Well,
so,
okay, the next one we got Asia and March.
Asia, it's AJ and March.
Yes. That is what I see.
You said Asia and March. It's not an additional A.
Okay, my bad.
So you want me to tell you about that?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened was?
Okay, what happened? Okay, so what had happened was, right? I wanted to start taking my art career seriously, and I decided to put my work out there and just see what will happen. But it's very new. I just launched on like July 30th, so it's really, really new. It's nothing major yet, but I do have plans to like just kind of expand and make it like a, like a whole like gift shop and fun stuff, stickers, enamel pins, all that kind of stuff. So
where did that name come from, AJ and March?
So my coworker from my last job, she used to call me AJ. She was an older lady. She knew my name. She knew it. She used to call me AJ without fail. And when I was at that job, I used to color in my journal every single day. And a lot of what I was coloring was just like basic shapes and stuff like that. So one day she said to me, she was like, "Girl, you coloring the hell out that coloring book." She said, "You ought to sell that somewhere." And she told me this was like 2 years ago. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna call myself AJ and then put my birth month on the back of it because I'm born in March. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say AJ in March, and that's gonna be the name of my company. That's what I'm gonna call
it. I like it.
Yeah. And the logo is like it looks like a V, but it's actually the Aries ram horns.
Okay.
It's the whole thing.
So tell us what inspired your art. I know a little bit of the backstory, but I don't know if everybody.
So a lot of it is stemming from the fact that I am suffering with like uterine fibroids, right? And I actually am on the verge of making a decision about what I'm going to do with my body, like right about now, because I don't want to have surgery again, but I might have to have surgery again. So I had surgery to have my fibroids. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I had surgery to have my fibroids shrunk down in 2014. And because I was still being reckless and I was eating and drinking and just living my life, the fibroids came back. Okay. So you really cannot eat anything. Like I can't eat sugar, dairy, alcohol, none of it. Okay. Because that will make the fibroids grow. So basically right now I am trying to make a decision whether I'm going to have a myomectomy or if I'm going to do the embolization surgery, which I had before. And I'm leaning more towards myomectomy because it's just a one quick little swoop and I'll just have to heal. But to answer the question about where the art came from is I have been like when I first started making my art on my Procreate app, I always start with a V. Have no idea why. I always start with a V and I'll just like put layers and colors and textures on top of it and it just becomes art. But the meaning behind it is because I really don't want to cry, but I really want to just, I just want my reproductive system in my uterus to be healthy. Yeah. And I think that me like creating it was like $1,500-$1,500, and I was like, this look like the same shit that I'm dealing with in Atlanta. So I kept looking, kept trying to find a place, and something just was like, I think that me. Go ahead. Who was that?
Technical difficulty.
So what?
That was after situation. JD, excuse me.
Before you were interrupted, go ahead.
No, it's okay. So something just told me, like, look into the Airbnbs in Mexico, in Merida, because my girlfriend lives here. And when I looked at the Airbnbs, they was like $750. Oh, sorry. It is. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, hold on.
Oh, I didn't know if that was you or on their side.
Well, we quiet as a church mouse up in here.
Oh, it's you. Okay. We were having a hard time hearing.
So anyway, so I kept looking at the Airbnbs and they were like $650, $750. And I was like, I got less than $5,000. I need to go somewhere where I can afford to pay rent and not have to worry about getting evicted. And I got on a plane and I really didn't have any intentions on staying here. I just was like, let me just go here for a couple of months and then I'll just figure it out. So when I got here, I loved it and I just stayed. Now I have been back now, y'all. I've been back because I had to come back and make some more money. In July of last year, but my YouTube started picking up, so I was able to stay after that.
What's been your biggest YouTube video since you moved?
I saved $1,500 by moving to Mexico. Got like 682,000 views now.
Wow,
baby, them checks was good. You hear me?
I bet.
Ooh, them checks was good.
So now, how is it like the cost of living compared from there to here?
The cost of living is like my rent is $750, Steve. Like, come on.
How many bedrooms?
You said what?
You have a one bed. Yeah, we asking the same question. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 1-bedroom. It's not nothing fancy. It's just, basic modern place, but no one has ever lived in it before except for me. Yeah. So it was brand new. And like my utilities are like, I get billed for my utilities every 2 months and they're like $80 for 2 months.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Wow. So let me ask you about the social life and your dating world. How is that out there?
I am not currently dating.
I'm not dating a Mexican guy.
Oh my God. I am not dating him or anyone. The area that I live in, y'all, is not like Playa del Carmen or anything like that. It's more laid back and slow pace of life. So the people that live here are just real kind of chill. If I want some action, I got to go to Cancun or Tulum or Playa. So it's no real action out here.
Okay. So
they
how
like
far
married and old and shit. So.
Are you like an hour away? Is it like a quick drive? Is it hop on a bus and get there?
Yeah, so for me to get to Cancun, it's like a $41 bus ride and it's like 3 hours and 50 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You in the real Mexico.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. So that I will say that is one great advantage of living out here is that I'm $41 away from paradise
Yeah,
at any given time.
that's awesome. How
And
was
then Tulum, I know it's very expensive. So how much is it to go out there?
In Tulum?
Yeah.
So when I went to Tulum, I didn't foot the bill for that. So I will say that Tulum is very US based prices.
okay?
Our room was like $800 a night.
Oh my god.
It was $789 plus the fees. So the room was expensive. The food is expensive, but it's so beautiful out there. It's like that vibe out there is different. It's different. You know what I mean?
Spanish now. You learn to roll your R's.
I could do a little something like. Let me see what I can say. But it's not like a roll like. It's just kind of like a silent. You just kind of have to say it like 40.
Okay. What is that?
Like cloud 40. Yeah, that's 40, right?
Okay.
Yeah. What's another one? Shit. Yeah, I really don't be speaking Spanish, but I do know how to roll the R's a little bit.
So when you go to the grocery store and stuff like that, people speak English, or you just don't have to have a whole lot of conversation? Oh no. Okay.
I use my Google Translate a lot.
Okay.
I know some words when I want to say stuff like cuando es? Like,
How much is it?
How much? Okay.
No entiendo. I don't understand.
Okay.
Do
they treat you differently with being a Black woman out there?
I don't see it.
Are you okay? You're pretty well received. Now, what was the pandemic like? I mean, were there a lot of restrictions? Was it lockdown? Like, how is it a mask mandate? Like, how was that?
Yeah. It's still pretty. We're not totally locked down, but we have to still wear masks everywhere. Except walking down the street. I don't wear my mask outside walking down the street. I'm just not doing that in 100-degree weather. Not doing that. We still have to wear our masks, and they check our temperature still before we walk in the door at stores and stuff. Last year, they didn't even let kids go into the grocery store or into Walmart. So they started letting kids go into the stores now. What else? They give us hand sanitizers at the door, but they actually do the capacity thing too. Is it too loud? Is it too loud, y'all?
No, you're fine.
You're good.
So they do the capacity thing too, to where they won't allow over a certain amount of people in the restaurants. So yeah.
Wow.
They're really trying.
Yeah, they're trying to, get it under control.
Yeah.
Vaccinations widely available there. Is it popular there? Okay.
Yeah, it is. I don't know did they start doing like when they released the vaccines, were they just doing it for like older people first in the States? Mm-hmm. That's how they did it out here. Yeah. So yeah, they're definitely available. People be standing in line to get them.
Now, how long do you plan on actually staying out in Mexico? Because I think I seen you somewhere where you said you might not come back.
Who told you that?
That's the word on the streets.
I did say that, didn't I? I didn't think that was public. I think that was a chat I was talking to you about.
Oh, okay. No.
Hold on. It's just that my neighbors have the TV on in the lounge, and that's why I keep asking y'all if it's too loud.
Okay. They got a real big screen.
Yeah, it's legit.
Right.
So, so I feel like I'm going to transition back next year, but it's not going to be full time though. It's not going to be full time.
So like half-time in Mexico, half-time in the States. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because legally, so right now, with my brand, everything is drop shipped. Okay. So since it's drop shipped, that means I have no real hands on because I'm in Mexico. I cannot legally ship items and stuff from Mexico because I'm not a resident here. That would be considered running a business.
Okay.
And conducting a business in Mexico. So I need to transition next year to spend some time in the States so that I can make sure my brand is like on point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really important for me, and I just have to do it.
Yeah.
But I know now that I could just get up and just fly out and be like, let me go somewhere else because I can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
that takes a lot of courage and just self-awareness and confidence to just be able to pick up and go to a whole nother country or even just yourself. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
So we applaud you for that.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't have that kind of strength and self-awareness. So that's awesome.
And so as far as your medical stuff, you gonna get your surgery over there in Mexico, or you gonna get it in the States?
It's gonna be in the States, but the healing time, I'm gonna probably be staying with a relative or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely got to be like the top of next year, like with the surgery, because I ain't trying to prolong this. Like, I'm getting older. I don't want to get uterine cancer, none of that. I got to get this taken care of now. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you got our support. You got our love.
I appreciate that.
Yep. What you
I
working
ain't
on?
mean to cry on y'all show.
You said what?
I said I ain't mean to cry on y'all show though.
I mean, you can cry.
That's okay. You family.
You know we got you.
Thank you, boo.
Yeah, we need them tears for our views. Thank you.
But what you got working on? What you working on for 2021?
Well, just trying to make sure the brand is like up and running and doing well. But I do want to change my content on my channel. Like, I know Mexico was really good content last year, but it's a little stale to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, everybody talking about the same thing. So I need to set a different trend at this point.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be everybody Mexico travel guy forever.
No, yeah, I can't do that. First of all, because people swear I'm supposed to be everywhere in Mexico, like, oh, you're not gonna go here, and I'd be like, girl, that stuff costs money.
Right. Tell your subscribers to donate the funds.
Yeah.
Where they want you to go, and you'll go there.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, how is Querétaro? That's another city in Mexico, and I'm just like, girl, I've never been there. I heard it's nice though.
You know, GoFundMe for all them cities they asking for, one for each city, and whichever one get to the goal, that's the one you go to first.
Right. Yeah.
And I want 10% because I know you're gonna get on your next thing and tell them people to donate. I want 10%.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on the show.
That's it.
In your hand, but we got a drink for you. We're gonna take a shot.
Yes, but before we take this shot, shout out to the Gatherers Group LLC, Willie D Spirits, Black owned and operated, Atherton West J Media, Savage Life Radio, Sticky Finger Press on Nails, PM Media Marketing. Love is Black, baby.
And the way we take a shot, we go on 3. We say Loftp. So 1, 2, 3.
Loftp.
Loftp.
I guess we got to get a picture on the screen. Hold on 1 second.
We got to get a picture of me on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had me a drink. I'm about to go skate as soon as I get off this phone with y'all.
You going skating?
I saw your little skates.
Mm-hmm.
They're cute.
You had to skating by the beach or?
What you say, Porche?
Where you going skating at?
Outside up the street.
By the beach?
Girl, no. I live. That beach is 4 hours for me. Well, actually, I lied. We got another beach that's like 30 minutes away, but I don't go to that one. No, I don't go there.
Oh, I don't know why I thought Mexico was just like buku beaches and I don't know.
It's beautiful though. I will tell you that I've never seen skies so blue until I moved there.
That is. She looks cute. He took a good picture of you, girl.
Now we need you to give us a drop.
Okay, that's fine.
You gonna say I'm Agent Arrow, I'm with Loftp, like for the party, however you want to say it.
Oh, you want me to do it
now? He gonna give me like how long?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. I just started sweating too.
Boy, stop.
I need to turn some AC on.
Man.
Stephen is always sweating.
Those are facts.
It's not a fact because my name is not
Your
Steven.
name is Steven since that girl gave it to you. What was that girl's name?
Portia.
No, it was the girl who had that yacht brand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hi, everyone. My name is Aja Arrow, and I am kicking it with Loftp, Life of the Party.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it? Is it really? Because I'll do it again now.
I thought it was a good one.
Yeah, just cut it off at the yeah. Yeah. Per. The P stands for per.
So what y'all finna do with this crate challenge?
Not a damn thing. Steven is unreliable. Yesterday, I called him early and said, let's do the crate challenge. He calls his fat friend. Then his fat friend, they take over. Why they didn't get no crates? I don't know. Then they sent another dude to get
Tell the
crate.
truth that Portia didn't want to put in the money so we could
I
get the
had no
crate.
problem putting in the money.
She didn't want to put in no money to get the crate.
Y'all know we still live, right?
Right.
But the crates is $375. Keep that in mind.
Honestly,
Girl,
I'm not right.
Everybody started doing this crate challenge. The crates are hard to find. So,
right. So now they want to charge $375.
$375, which we don't have no problem paying that. But when the dude went to go get it, it was the flimsy ass crates,
but hold on,
and we're not gonna have
that was the cheapest price. That's where they started off at. So some of them crates is more than that.
Yeah, $20.
Ain't nobody paying no damn $20 for no damn.
That's crazy.
That's $100 Fuck that challenge. If you and your loved ones know where some crates at, I know y'all grannies got 2 or 3 crates at y'all house. So
They do.
these crates, we can put them together. Now we located 14 crates. All we need is 35 more. That's it. I'm dead ass. That's all we need. So if each of you can come with 2 or 3 crates, we can make this challenge happen.
I don't want y'all to do it, honestly.
Because we're not paying no $800.
You said you
I don't
don't
want y'all to do it.
I'm not paying the 8. I'm not doing it.
I don't want y'all to do it because I don't want y'all fracturing nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm
It
just
ain't the
hoping.
fraction I'm worried about. It's my bank account. It's the money.
But yeah, when you come back to the States, man, you gotta come when you coming to visit us.
Man, I don't know, man. Y'all ain't doing. Listen, I can do this without coming there. I can get on FaceTime and talk to everybody I want to talk to without ever getting on a plane.
That's true.
But just let us know when you do come back so we can make sure we have a little reunion with you.
Right.
It's just, let me tell y'all something. I don't mind coming back. I just spend so much money when I get there. I'm just like, yo, I complain about everything. Like, oh, this gas is so high. Oh,
I'm
this
not used to
mango
this.
is $4. Like, I complain about everything.
In Mexico, this is 10 pesos. Looking at
Girl,
it.
that's exactly what I've been telling my sister. Like, do you know how much I would pay for this in Mexico? 250 pesos. They charging $12, $15 for this.
Hey, I got a lot of friends that go to Mexico, you know what I'm saying, like for different reasons. That is why they go to spend, money on cheaper things.
Oh, Lord.
And today, and I'm gonna let y'all go so I can go skate. But today I asked a question. Wait, I know I gotta go. Wait, I gotta go right now. Y'all gotta cut me off.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Okay, real quick. Today I asked a question on my YouTube channel, because I have been seeing a lot of expats from the US talk about that they are privileged, that they have privilege because they're from the US. And I've never said that before because I just didn't know what that really meant. But let me ask y'all, if y'all were to hear someone say that, what do y'all think that means when somebody from the US says that they have privilege being an expat from the US?
What is expat, first of all?
So basically someone who legally leaves their country to go live somewhere else, to sum it up, basically.
Okay.
But we still pay taxes in the US, though.
I think white people would have that kind of privilege.
Exactly.
Yeah, if anything, Black people might be disadvantaged in a country that is not their home country.
I think what they say is like sometimes how people be saying like say you poor in America, like, but when you go to like some countries, like a third world country, and you see like their ghettos and how poor the people are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's somewhere along the line of that.
Yeah, and that's true. And people do automatically think you have money when you're an American in
Right.
a country. They automatically assume that you have money. So maybe that's the level of privilege I think that they might be talking about.
It could be. I think that's what it is. But my problem with that is like when you use blanket statements like that, that's not everybody's story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot say like, oh, US citizens are privileged, have privilege, and that's why they can go to Mexico and live. Like I just told you I had less than $5,000 in my checking account. Why do you think I moved to Mexico?
Yeah, but for them, they like, bitch, you had $5,000.
Or you even had a bank account. Some women can't even have a bank account in certain.
And I totally get that, but y'all know that it's a lot of people in Mexico that got real heavy money. Like the area that I live in,
The cartel.
they shut up, girl. They driving Lambos and shit out here. They got money down here. So I don't know what these folks talking about.
You remember when they had the little tour guide dude, he kept saying encouragement, and one of them he thought it was a shark, but it wasn't a shark, and he was like, "You got an American life at stake," and the dude was looking at him like, "Boy, that don't mean nothing to me."
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
So yeah, that's all I got. I was just like, okay, y'all. All right.
Yeah, it's not everybody's.
Man.
There's
Much
different
love to
levels
you.
of privilege. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for having me, you guys.
thank you for joining us. So good to see you, Asia.
I see you every day, girl. Hey, Portia too.
We talk. Yeah, we engage a lot with one another on social media. So I'm glad to see that. And I watch your videos. So
Thank you for watching my dry ass videos. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we waiting on the next. What is it? The next overnight. Next overnight.
That's really what I guess with a Mexican. Yeah.
Girl, y'all is really doing the most. I think the next video gonna be talking about is privilege. I'll be honest with you, and that one might go up tomorrow.
yeah, try it. Yeah, do that because it's controversial. You know, you'll get a lot of people putting their opinion in the comments. Yeah, do
Because
that.
it just sounds like money to me. It don't sound. So you mean to tell me working hard and having a couple dollars in your checking account, you working hard at a trash ass job every single day is a privilege to spend your money and not go broke?
What's a good job and what's a trash job?
Oh God, a good job and a trash job. A trash job makes you feel like trash. How's that? It doesn't make you feel valuable at all. You don't feel like you are a number instead of a person. That's what it is.
Girl, when you said that, when you just said trash, the first job that popped up in my mind was to be a president. They're just a number. They gotta, you get into something, you really don't know what the fuck you get yourself into. No matter which way the wind blows, people gonna be mad at you.
You ain't lying about that.
Also, Asia, I was gonna say this for your video. And the topic in general, when people define privilege, so everybody has a different definition of what privilege is and what that looks like, and it's all subjective. Like it's based on your personal experiences of what you think privilege is. So yeah, that's gonna be a good video. Okay, well, we'll be on the lookout for it. Thank you again.
And thank you for bringing that up because it definitely is about perspective. Because I'm like, yo, I didn't feel privileged when I spent $600 on an Airbnb that I could afford to pay. That felt like, oh, I can live. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can take myself out to eat now because I got an extra $20, $30 in my check. Come on, y'all. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
The bar is low, but okay. I mean, there's still a level of gratitude there that you're even able to do that. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And be sure to, when you tell the people, be sure to mention Loftp was a part of the thought process.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we're gonna send Asia and Portia to Mexico to go interview you.
Hey, you gonna send her?
I said Portia and Megan.
You said Asia?
You said Asia.
And remember, Megan, he said that because baby, I'm gonna pack my bags. And
I ain't mad.
I'm ready.
Show them around.
All right, well,
I'm
I'll
dead
holler
on.
at y'all.
All right, love. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, Steve. You said it.
I said it.
You said it. We going to Mexico. Me and Porsche going to Mexico.
Right, because baby, we fuck around, not come back. Let that cartel get a hold of. No, I'm playing.
No.
We're gonna send you back.
No, we will have fun. We will have a blast. We will have some good vlogs. You know,
Okay.
go to some
And
parties.
then jump on a bus for $41 and go to Cancun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'll fly straight into Cancun. Got no bus nowhere for no 4 hours. I can't do that. I'll be sick.
That's my lungs saying I need to smoke, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's Portia Madrid. But got it again. Loftp, life at a motherfucking party, baby.
All right. Steve, you coming on Thursday?